What's going on? Can y'all hear me out there? Let's get this another shot. Uh, what's good, everybody? It's Happy Hump Day. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Um, we're gonna be hitting the road pretty soon here. So if you hear the noise in my background, it's even two things. We getting some things packed up, or the dog is playing with a bottle. His favorite thing to do in the whole world. Try to ignore that. But let me see. Start back over. Um, I'm not really big on the holidays. Not really a big holiday person. But if it's one holiday that I've always been fond of, it's Thanksgiving. Um, Thanksgiving to me has always been about family. Um, I've always looked at it as a family related and family oriented holiday. I use the holiday to basically just to celebrate my family, who I love, and we spend a lot of time together. Um, and so when I think of Thanksgiving, that's what it is to me. It's a celebration of family and togetherness. I don't really get into much of the origin of the holiday or much of the things that like the original reason around the holiday being first done. I just kind of took that one on myself. Like I think I called Columbus Day. Like I honestly, for me, I think that's National Biggie Day for me. Because the only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. So I don't know how y'all do that, but that's how I do that. And it's still a day off for the late great Notorious B.I.G. You feel me? But I'm looking forward to this particular Thanksgiving because I feel like everybody that's above ground right now has something to be thankful for. Um, and I'm no different. I'm really just glad and thankful to, be able to say that this wasn't a tragic time for me. And this wasn't this, granted things happen, a lot of things happen and there were a lot of things that I went through, my family's gone through, but the time wasn't tragic. Life is life, and it's been that way. It's been a life experience. This year has been a life experience or a string of life experiences to which I've never had the I've never had the pleasure to say I've encountered before. But we are in November. We're in the 11th month of 2020, and I gotta say, that's it came and went so fast that we about to close out this year, and I'm just truly grateful. I'm truly grateful to say that whatever everything that has gone good, and that we made it through everything that's gone bad. Um, the new year brings hope, but Thanksgiving gives you a time to reflect and really think about the things that you can be thankful for. And I'm truly thankful for being here. I'm truly thankful for being um a part of this time in history, to say that I was one of the people who went through it, and hopefully, what I'm saying, God willing, continue to come out on the other side of it. And I pray that for everybody and their families as well. So I know everybody's doing things differently this year. I don't know if you're traveling. I don't know if you're doing. We I think like we're traveling, but we're doing a mass. Zoom call for all of my families. So we're not all going to be in the same place at the same time, but we still want to be able to interact with each other. So we'll be all on Zoom. And I hope that you guys are doing something similar to that, because I think what one thing we all have to be careful about, and one thing we all have to be very cautious of, is the decrease in human interaction that we've been having over the course of this over the course of this period of the pandemic. We've all, hey, forgive me for that. I should have turned off. But we've all been really, uh I think, isolating ourselves to a certain extent. Um if you've been working from home, if you happen to, if you lost your employment, so you've been stuck at home. We've all been in, a state of isolation almost. And that gets hard. That gets difficult, especially if you are kind of like me and my family, where we spend a lot of time together. And so not being able to spend time together has really had an effect on us. um I gotta tell you, I'm excited, just to allow this year to wind down. I've been telling everybody just about all year long, don't rush the end of this year. Um, Last year I have distinct memories of people saying, "Man, I can't wait till this year over. 2019 was so horrible, and I just can't wait till it's over." And then we got this bullshit. So let's take our time. Let's let 2020 count down appropriately and accurately. Let's take our time getting through it, so that we can, have a smooth transition, unlike our presidents, unlike our president elect is having. We want to have a smooth transition into 2021. Um, so just a few things that I want to just say to you guys while you on the roads, while you at home, man. Just everybody. First and foremost, take a little time to relax. Take a little time to relax, and detach a little bit. Put the phones down, close up the laptops. What I'm saying, shut down the iPads, whatever. Turn the TVs off. Take some time with the people that you're living with. Pull out a board game. Spark up a conversation, a card game, or something. Interact with the human beings that you are around, and do that to the best of your ability. Because this is the time to do that. Um, so first and foremost, just take some time to relax and reflect. Um, it's been a year. It has been a year, and it's been one we won't soon forget. But you take that time, and you really, give yourself an opportunity to, just kind of think it through, and figure out, your next steps, your next moves. So that's first and foremost. Now, if you're traveling, be safe, drive safe. Um, if people are out there, and then everybody's not doing the right thing, everybody's not being as patient as they could be. Take your time, be patient, be courteous on the road, man. Like, don't be so quick to, road rage and jump out the car and, hurt somebody or get hurt by somebody. Don't Look. Let's make this a nice, easy going holiday, man. Lord knows we didn't had enough problems and struggle all year long. Let's try to get into the holiday season. And I'm not talking about the giving and all that. Granted, by all means, give to the less fortunate. But when I say the holiday season, man, I mean just everybody try to cheer up a little bit, try to be happy. Like, you know, we a lot of us have seen a tunnel in 2020, you know? That's kind of all we looked at it as. But you got to look at it like this. If you saw a tunnel and if you look at 2020 as a tunnel, you're in the 11th month of this year. You got to start seeing the light at some point. And if you're not, then you're programming your own tunnel vision. That's what you're doing. And so we kind of have to move ourselves out of the mindset that woe is me and everything is horrible and all this stuff is bad. And we just gotta kind of start thinking like we pushing through this thing, man. We pushing through things. Things are looking like they're trying to get progressively worse on the front of the virus. Um, but man, we got to be resilient. We got to be resilient. We pushed through this far. We got to keep pushing through. So be safe and keep your head up. And keep in mind that you're moving through. You're moving through to your next steps. You're moving through to the end of this year, and you're actually walking into the light at the end of this tunnel of 2020, and we're gonna be moving into 2021. Look, as faster than you think. So um, I just hope all y'all keep that in mind and know that. The other thing is love somebody. Show the people who you care about how much you love them. We lost a lot of people this year. Um, I've known of a lot of people who had devastating losses in their family, excuse me, and you know, it's been a year of loss. So we've had a lot of people lose people along the way this year. So to me, it gives me the perspective of making certain I take the time to tell the people I love and care about just how much I love and care about and appreciate having them in my life. Take the time to do that. Take the time to tell the people that you love that they are loved while they're still here. And that's a big deal. That's something that we could all do. Um y'all gonna have to move with me for a second. I'm about to go get me something to drink. Talking to y'all be making a nigga thirsty. Okay. Um, you know, don't get me wrong, I don't mind running my mouth, but got to hydrate. Got to hydrate. Um, my lovely assistant is shaking her head instead of helping her brother open a bottle, but we low key today, so you yeah. Okay. All right. So another thing, as you move on, as you go through this holiday season, um, you know, think about us as a people. This has been like everything in American history. This time has been harder on Black people than it has been on anybody else. Um, think about your people, man. Think about your people. We not each other's enemies. We got to stick together because literally we all we got, y'all. We all we got. Bless you. Yeah, y'all. I ain't even, listen. I'm pulling the curtain back today, y'all. There's stuff going on. It's a fan blowing in the background. Can y'all hear that? Yeah. Think about your people, man. Think about your people, and we're all in this together. We all have gone through this struggle, and this has been hard on all of us. And like I said, for me, I can speak individually and say it's been a lot of hard things that have gone on this year, but I personally feel blessed. I personally feel like I've been making it through. as opposed to feeling like I'm going through. I just been feeling like I'm making it through. And sometimes it's just that. Sometimes it's just a matter of your perspective. Sometimes it's just you trying to, place yourself in a better mind state, And so for me, that's what it's been. Instead of feeling like, oh, I'm going through this or I'm going through that, I just feel like I'm making it through this. I'm making it through that. And that's what I've been trying to tell myself to get myself through. So, you know, um, we all been pretty much eating like it's been Thanksgiving since about March. So don't eat too heavy, y'all. You know, don't eat too heavy. And try to get out, try to make some activity happen. um we used to play. It's one thing we used to love doing, uh and of course this is back when in my more athletic days. We used to love playing like a family game of football. All the men would just get up, not all the men, but most of the men in the family would get up. The ones that wasn't turkey wasted would get up, and we would go out. And I don't care how cold it was. Sometimes it was in the snow, but we would go out in my grandmother's backyard, which looks like a football field, and an uneven one at that, y'all. And we would go and we would play a game of tackle football. Now, that's fun anyway, but it was more fun when one of my knucklehead cousins would bring over some nigga that we wanted to initiate. Now, really, the initiation is to make sure this nigga don't come back, or he takes some bruises with him. So that was the most fun we had. Like, hey, how you? It would be funny. So we would say, hey, we playing football. You want to play? And of course, he just want to be a part of something, right? So he want to jump on the field. He said, so how y'all play? That was the question we always got. How y'all play? Tackle, nigga. We play tackle. What you mean? We all grown, we play tackle. Now, it'll hurt the next day, but the memories, the memories were good. And I think when I think about the dudes that just didn't come back around, yeah, that it worked that time. So yeah, just that's something we did for fun. But get out, do some activity. If you put it on, work it off. Have some fun. Do some family activities. Um, I think another thing that I really enjoyed about this holiday for me. So I grew up with the type of family that do Sunday dinners. And we always got together on Sundays at my grandmother's house or my aunt's house. Sometimes my mom's house every so often, and we all got together and we did dinners on Sundays. These big soul food, big mama house dinners on Sundays. Like that's what we always did. So for me, Thanksgiving was always like a bigger version of those dinners, and we all loved it. And so, um, like a regular Sunday with my family is 20 to 30 people. That's facts, y'all. That's facts. Like we be mobbing. Um, shout out to Gucci. That's the only Gucci verse I like, by the way, on that Steady Mob and Lil Wayne song. But so shout out to Gucci for that one. But yeah, I mean, we it's a lot of us, and it's a lot of us in this area. So that's our regular Sunday. Give or take for a Thanksgiving dinner, we're talking about maybe 50, 60 people would coming through, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth, just people that just drop by and, you know, friends that we brought over. We talking about maybe 50 to 60 people. And that was regular for us on a Thanksgiving. Um, and we love it. Like my family, man, I love and appreciate my family so much. They're very warm. very welcoming, and they make everybody who come through feel like they belong. And you know, I I never ever felt like my family didn't, what I'm saying, wasn't great people and good people. Sometimes they get on your nerves. It's a big family. Sometimes I get on their nerves. You know what I mean? Like it's the way it is, but we always been there for each other. And I don't understand. I ain't gonna say I don't understand. I'm gonna say I feel bad for people who don't get to experience family the way I do. And it's truly a wonderful thing, man. And I don't ever want to lose that with my family. I never want to I never want to not be involved in my family and within my family circle, because I truly love being around these people, and just the warmth and the care and the kindness that they have, not just for us as a family, but for all of the people that they come in contact with. We always looking to help and help people. And I kind of want that to extend out to our family as a culture, to our family as, just us as Black Americans, because we really do have so much that we have endured together, over the ages, and right now today, like everything that we're going through, like that stuff that we have to endure together, and we all have to go through some form of it. So I really want us to really look at trying to just be better family members to each other, because it's just it's just not enough, what I'm saying, for us to understand what each other's going through. We also have to, extend our hand out and help each other the best way we can. So, you know, that's just a couple little tidbits from me, man. Couple things that go through my head on the holiday season. Definitely on Thanksgiving. I believe on Joss and Vic's show on Illogically Speaking, I know they spoke on uh the Fresh Prince of Bel Air reunion, and that was something that I just recently watched myself. Um, and that show had a big impact on me and on my life. It was incredibly hilarious. To me, it's like the daytime version of Martin. That's just me. Um, but I love both of those shows, and I was just saying, as I was watching it, if Bill Cosby was America's dad, Uncle Phil was definitely America's uncle. And I thought it was a very touching thing for them to even speak on him and his memory and everything. Um, and I thought it was real cool to see the healing between Janet Hubbard and Will Smith. And I really hope that continues and that carries on, and that permeates throughout our culture, that we somehow find a way to get over whatever hurt that we have, and we really do heal and stick with one another, because at the end of the day, man, it's only us. We all we got. And we got to really make sure that we preserve our relationships, and keep our interactions intact. So little stuff like that, man. It's a lot of we still got a ways to go this year, before we close it out. So, just like I said, man, just be safe, guys. Um, be careful. Wear your mask when you out. Wash your hands. You know, don't nobody wanna don't nobody wanna get the Rona. So let's let's be safe. not just for us, but for the people around us, man. Um, one of these days, we're gonna all be one big family. But until then, love the family you got, and keep them close to you, and let them know you love and appreciate them. Um, I definitely appreciate having you guys here. I think I got next weekend. I got next Wednesday rather, and then I'm probably gonna go on a little hiatus myself for the holiday season. Until the next year. I'll keep y'all informed on that. But however things go, you know, I hope y'all can carry, the things that I've said today throughout the rest of this year, definitely throughout the holiday season. Just a safety, compassion, appreciation, for your fellow men and women, and your family and your loved ones. And I think we'll be all right, man. So I don't really have no final thought, man. I'm really happy. Like if it's one thing that I've really been grateful for, is being able to kick it with y'all on a Wednesday night, man. I'm sipping this water. That's what I do when I talk to y'all. I sip on water. That's why y'all ain't really seen me turned up like that. But I swear to y'all, I be wanting me a drink. But I am a celebratory drinker, and I don't really just drink just to drink. So this be my cool down time, man, and kicking with y'all and talking to y'all, and you know, I be thinking about little crazy stuff we could talk about and have some fun with. Like, funny thing, right? As I'm thinking about Thanksgiving, and as I'm thinking about, like, I'm a big Marvel fan, comic books, period, because actually Batman is like my favorite comic book character, cartoon, whatever, hero, whatever you want to say, however you want to say that. Batman's my favorite. But I like all the Marvel stuff. I like all the DC stuff, um, or the majority of it anyway. But I was thinking to myself, like, when we see these comic books and these movies come out, we see the origin story for the most part. I wonder what a real version, or let's just not say a real version, like but a live action version of the origin story of America. I would love to see that, but like in a comic book kind of form way, like I would like to see that, man. I like to see how somebody could tell that story, but we'll see. Don't let it be nobody white because they're gonna lie about it. Shout out to the whites. Um, but we can't have no pale theatrics. I don't play them games. So you get some melanin in there. Let's tell that story the right way. But until we do that, man, hey, look for Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler can do it. We get Ryan Coogler to do it. But until then, man, hey, listen, enjoy the football games. I will not, because as you see, I am a tortured fan. Um, but for everybody that can enjoy the football games, enjoy the football games. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your loved ones. Eat. Don't overeat. Get some activity. Get some rest and relaxation. Hey man, it's been a great, great Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Don't trample over nobody for Black Friday. I see y'all here next Wednesday. Enjoy your holiday. Enjoy your family, man. I'll holler at y'all.